Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. We have some of the greatest C8 Z06 news that is finally available. I know everyone, including myself, have waited years for this information to be available ever since the launch of the base C8 Stingray. If you are stopping by for the first time at Jump Squad Auto, I like to be straight to the point. I don't like to beat around the bush. I don't like to fluff or pad my content. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Today we finally have available to us the Corvette Z8 Z06 pricing for the 1LZ, 2LZ, and 3LZ trim packages. Additionally, we'll also find out what the 1LZ, 2LZ, and 3LZ in convertible form is going to cost, along with some of the big packages that I know all the performance enthusiasts want to know the cost for. I am super excited to share this information with everybody. This is probably one of the first videos getting out there with the C8 Z06 pricing. So please, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up, like the video, share it with all your friends and family. It would go a long way in helping me make this channel a little bit bigger. So right off the bat, the C8 Z06 is going to start at $106,395 for the 1LZ. The 2LZ will be $115,595, and the 3LZ will be $120,245. If you want the convertible 1LZ, you're looking at $113,895, and the convertible 2LZ and 3LZ will be $122,595 and $127,245 respectively. This is a lot more than what I think anybody anticipated, but for the price, what you get for a performance vehicle is second to none. This is the absolute purest and truest value for a mid-engine supercar. So diving right into the packages, the Z06 with the Z07 performance package that we have all been eager to find out about is an $8,995 option, and that Z07 package comes with the FE7 suspension and the Brembo ceramic brakes, Michelin Pilot Scup tires, and makes standard the active aero, or excuse me, not active aero, but it's carbon aero, that will be available in both visible and carbon flash metallic. And so $8,495 for the carbon flash metallic aero and $10,495,000 for the carbon fiber aero add on to that $8,995 Z06 Z07 package pricing. So you can imagine that Z07 package is going to be a very pricey option for the true performance enthusiast. The next big pricey checkbox on your C8 Z06 build is going to be the carbon fiber wheels. I didn't actually know this until this news drop, but the carbon flash metallic is going to be an option on the wheels for $9,995, while the visible carbon fiber wheels are going to be $11,995. So you can get the carbon fiber wheels with the exposed carbon fiber finish or the carbon flash metallic finish. I personally like the rung spoke design of the forged aluminum wheels, but again, we'll see what the pricing on those forged wheels come out to be when more detail becomes available. A base C8 with the Z07 package will run you $123,885 for the 1LZ with the carbon flash metallic aero, whereas the max available price for a convertible 3LZ is going to be with the visible carbon fiber wheels and visible carbon fiber aero along with the Z07 package is looking at $158,730. Now you add in all the interior carbon, the engine appearance packages, some of the additional packages that come with the car, little bits and pieces you customize like interior colors, you can get the C8 Z06 well north of $165,000, pushing maybe even $170,000 depending on how many options you go with. And that's in line with what I've been saying for a while, that I expected the base C8 Z06 to start somewhere in the mid to high 90s, with a fully loaded one pushing 150, so I was about 10 below on my estimate. But all the other videos that I've seen estimated based on historical information to be around sub $90,000, it's clearly blown well past that. Some of that may be due to inflation, but I also think the big telltale for me was when the Cadillac Escalade V came out at a whopping $40,000 over the base car. I think it became apparent that General Motors was going to start pricing these cars higher for all the inflationary pressure, as well as knowing that the marketplace is going to support these prices based on all the information that they do. Real quick to share where this information came from. This information was made available to us from a General Motors representative in Trevor Tompkins. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. He sent out a mass email to a lot of media and content sources, myself included. And so that's how I'm able to get this information to you. One final important, very important bit to note is that Z06 orders will open July 28th, which is about 14 days from the time this news is dropped. So make sure that you're fully aware of that and coordinate accordingly with your local dealership. But yeah, I think it's amazing what they're going to offer for this price point. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked when they're moving from a Stingray to a Z06 looking at this pricing, whereas people coming from the Huracans and the McLaren 570s and some of the base entry-level Ferraris are going to look at this pricing and be surprisingly shocked at what they get, the amazing supercar power and fit finish and practicality they're going to get with the Z06 for the price they're going to pay for it. Personally, myself, looking at this pricing, I think the Z07 was a bit of a stretch for me. I would still like to get the 70th anniversary Z06 if possible, because with the C8R, you guys know I am a sucker for the sticker packages. But looking at this now, I think if I had to go with a Coupe 3LZ with the $7,000 for the 70th anniversary package, I'd be looking at about $127,000 to $130,000, which is probably about, well, I'll just say it's past my budget. So right now, I'm probably leaning at a 2LZ Coupe. So as you can see, it comes with additional technology and some additional features that I think are a must-have for me. And so I want the heated and ventilated seats, I want the navigation, I want the performance data recorder. I don't necessarily need the Alcantara interior, so a 2LZ Coupe with the GT2 seats and a couple of additional options like the aluminum forged wheels puts me right around $120,000, which is where I kind of want to be for my C8 Z06. But I'll still try to stretch myself on the 3LZ 70th anniversary package. In all honesty, this is one of the most beautiful renditions of the Corvette that we've seen to date. If you have not had the opportunity to see one at a dealer tour near you, pictures don't do this car justice, because the extra width, the stance, the aggressiveness, just that wide open front end, where I think where the Stingray front width and the body lines of the rear weren't necessarily compatible, but that extra width of the C8 Z06 in the front with the way it meets in the middle is truly something to behold in person, and I cannot wait, whether it's 3 months from now, whether it's a year from now, to get my hands on this car and take it to all the car shows in the area and get the attention that this car so rightfully deserves as a supercar. So that's all the facts and informations as we have them available to us today. I'm happy to be able to deliver this information succinctly, quickly, and effectively. If you enjoyed this video, again, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and I promise you it doesn't cost $106,000 like the C8 Z06. But if you do subscribe and the channel gets bigger, it helps me make one more step closer to acquiring my own C8 Z06 someday in the future. And most importantly, leave a comment down below. I read all of them. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the C8 Z06 pricing. And as always, until the very next video, I look forward to seeing all of you in the comment section below.